This is how not to tie a tie. Dressing professionally can make any formal engagement of any sort exponentially better. However, in today's society, most people don't know how to tie a tie, and they resort to asking random strangers on the street for various information on how to fix it. So today, I've decided that I will show you how to tie two separate ties, the 4-in-hand and the half Windsor. Alright, to start off with the 4-in-hand, the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you're wearing dress clothes. Check. Now, to go on, you're going to want to even out your tie and make sure that the long portion is about halfway to the small portion of your tie, about half the length of the long portion of your tie. From there, you take the large portion of your tie and go over the top with the small portion of your tie. After that, you go under and back over. From there, you see you have a small neck hole right here. And through this neck hole is where we'll finish up the tie. Now you'll take this, go through the top, and keep it right here. Now if you look, I know the camera can't see it, but you guys can. There's a small crevasse right here. Right here, you see it?
Yep.
Small crevasse, small crevasse. Now once you've spotted that, you take the large portion of your tie and go directly through it. And voila, we have the 4-in-hand. Now to tighten or loosen said tie, you take the small portion of your tie to tighten up the neck area of your tie. With that, you pull and keep a tight hold on the tie and get it until it's snug on your neck. Now, with the long portion of your tie, if you want to tighten up the actual tie knot, you're going to want to hold the tie and pull down on the large portion. And as you can see, the small portion aligns with the large portion, and the large portion sits at my waist, just like you want the tie to do. Now, this particular tie happens to be easy to do. It's common. Unfortunately, it sits uneven on the neck. This next one will not. Now, the next tie I'm going to do is the half Windsor, and it's remarkably similar to the 4-in-hand as I just did, as you'll see. So now I'm going to want to go a little bit looser on the long portion. I want to make it a little bit longer than I did in the 4-in-hand because I'll use more tie in the process. So to start off, I'm going to go over the top with the large portion of the tie, and then go under just like I did with the 4-in-hand. However, at this point, I'm going to want to go into the neck hole area that I specified in the first in the 4-in-hand. Now, as you can see, you got a solid ribbon right here, and the tie comes out on the underbelly of on the underside rather than the top like you would have in the 4-in-hand. From here, you're going to want to go across the tie in a tight formation to make sure that the tie doesn't get too loose and you lose the bottom end of your tie. And you're going to want to go around and up through the neck hole. From there, there's another small crevasse as with the 4-in-hand, as you can all see. And from there, you're going to want to go through said crevasse. If I can get it. And tighten just as you would with the 4-in-hand, in that the small portion you use to tighten the actual tie on your neck, and the long portion to tighten the tie itself. Now, just to clarify, it looks like the long portion is a little too long, so I'll pull on the small portion right here. Now, this specific tie is even on the neck, unlike the 4-in-hand. It's also very common, however, it's not as easy to do. There's an extra step in there. But it's still remarkably easy to do, and with practice, it can be learned very easily. Now, obviously, this makes me look exponentially better with a dress shirt. However, it's going to take time and practice to learn and master such techniques with a tie. However, it won't take that long, and with the proper dedication, I think anybody can learn how to tie a tie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.